is Joe Manganiello teasing about his possible return as Deathstroke. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. Apparently, Joe Manganiello may have teased that he's returning as Deathstroke. Screen Rant reported Joe Manganiello has made his Instagram profile pic an image of him as Deathstroke. Some DCEU news incoming? What? Now, before I show you the picture, I'll just have to say that this could literally just be him wanting to change his profile pic. You know, lots of people do that. But the fact that Joe himself said he's kind of walked away and he's done with the whole Deathstroke thing, like he's given up, I guess having him change his profile pic to a Deathstroke pic is interesting. This is the picture in question. A colorful look at him as Deathstroke from Zack Snyder's Justice League, The Nightmare Scene. And all he says is new profile pic. Now, many may think this is just him trying to kind of, hey, I want to come back as Deathstroke, maybe in Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3. Is this the whole part of this whole restore the Snyderverse aspect to it? Is there anything coming up about that with Discovery? I don't know. But I think one of the more likely and possible ways he could come back is through James Gunn. Thomas Polito from the Geeks Worldwide said, on a semi-related note, between Deathstroke's almost inclusion in the Suicide Squad, Gunn saying his next show is much more serious, and Joe Manganiello's new profile pic, I think there's a good chance that's the next DC HBO Max series from Gunn. Of course, this wouldn't be the same Deathstroke series that he was working on with Gareth Evans. And when Thomas Polito is saying that he almost was included in the Suicide Squad, we've already seen that. It was in the behind the scenes shots, and you clearly see that Deathstroke was going to be the leader of Team 2 rather than Bloodsport. They even released a concept art of, at that time, they were going to have Deathstroke be in the movie. So suffice to say, he's right. James Gunn probably really wanted Deathstroke at one point and may still want Deathstroke at a future date later on. Moonlight Warrior from Geeks Worldwide says, considering what happens at the end of Peacemaker, I wouldn't be surprised if James Gunn brought Joe Manganiello back as Deathstroke. And that's true. A lot of people paid attention to the Justice League portion of Peacemaker show, and that was really awesome. But we got to remember, at the end of the series, Adebayo, the daughter of Amanda Waller, ousted her on live TV, talking about Argus, talking about Project Butterfly, and even calling out her own mom for making Task Force X. And you gotta know, Amanda Waller is probably not too happy with that. This could be actually hinting at Amanda Waller taking on the Peacemaker and family. But not only Peacemaker and fam, probably going to also want to take out the remaining team members from the Suicide Squad, Bloodsport, King Shark, Harley Quinn, and Ratcatcher 2. So what better way to try to take them out is by hiring the Merc himself, Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke. And because Joe Manganiello appeared as Deathstroke in not only Zack Snyder's Justice League, but also the theatrical Justice League, it's tough to say everybody has seen him as Deathstroke. And since Joe is still really passionate about being Deathstroke, even though he said he's not interested anymore, the fact that he changed his profile pic means he still kind of loves it. And James Gunn could have reached out to him and said, hey, why don't I bring you on in either a Peacemaker series or maybe your own Deathstroke series? How about the Deathstroke series where it begins with Amanda Waller recruiting him to take on everybody that went against her? And we would follow on that mission of Deathstroke versus the X Task Force X. Now, James Gunn is working on a DC project after Peacemaker, probably Peacemaker Season 2. It could be the rumored Secret 6 project with Deadshot. And now with a possible inclusion of Deathstroke, here's hoping HBO Max will give him a lot more budget to work with, because I think we're going to have a ton of characters the next DC project directed by James Gunn. Well, what do you think? Do you think Joe Manganiello is hinting at his return as Deathstroke? What are your thoughts of a possibility of a Deathstroke HBO Max series? Share your thoughts in the comments down below.